Reality TV is usually a hit or miss, unless you're like a middle-aged mom that enjoys the random drama that's pretty much made up half of the time. But sometimes you can come across some bangers like the episode we're going to talk about today, where this guy Montoya has the biggest crash out on reality TV, which is kind of understandable because he literally witnesses his girl getting banged by some other dude. But to set the groundwork for why this has been blowing up and why he had a big crash out, we have to explain what the show is about. The show is called Temptation Island, where they bring 5 couples to test the relationship by spending a vacation on an island, but each couple gets separated to a different part of the island where then they bring in temptations and see if their relationship is as rock solid as they believe it is. But as you can guess, a lot of couples end up falling into that temptation by either getting a lap dance or fucking another dude. This brings us back to Montoya, as in one of the earlier episodes, he actually gets a lap dance, or a striptease as they say, from a temptation brought in the show, and the whole shtick is that they have everything on camera obviously, and then they replay that to their other significant other and see how they react and see if they're gonna forgive them or give us some juicy content for us to watch. It's usually the latter. One of them falls into temptation, the other one reacts, we get some juicy content, the other one wants to revenge another one, and making it a free content for him where he just keeps on giving like goddamn Santa Claus. Anyway, after his girlfriend Anita witnesses him getting a lap dance, she feels entitled to revenge. So in the next temptation, they bring in a temptation for the ladies, and it's obviously a hot ripped dude, and then she's like, you know what, I'm gonna get my revenge, and bangs the man on live TV. And following the script, they bring in Montoya and they show him his girl getting banged live, and they also show us, which is kind of weird. This causes Montoya to have a full-blown breakdown, like fucking getting on his knees, crying, pretty much saying fucking call the wambulance because this man just got his heart broken. He also starts running to the other part of the island because he is devastated and he wants this to stop right away. And the camera people do him fucking dirty because they cut in between him running to the other cabin and his girl getting absolutely boned, making you kind of feel sorry for the guy but also kind of laughing at the same time because bro's crashing out. Like, I mean, I would honestly crash out too if I saw my significant other getting boned right in front of my own eyes. I would probably be lighting the place up, dude. It would be like Kratos when he tells Zeus, "Zeus, is this how you face me, you coward?" But yeah, pretty devastating to watch. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, to be honest. And also, according to some guy on Reddit, I know, take it with a grain of salt, because Reddit is filled with fucking liars. She did it again in a different episode, and she was banging the dude even harder where you could see the ball shaking because they were fucking that hard. And Montoya also gets his revenge again, apparently. And also, they're still together after the whole show. What the fuck? But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're not actually couples and they're just doing it for the whole camera and everything like that, because it's a reality TV show. You should, again, take this all with a grain of salt, because this is just amped up to the max for our entertainment, and it is entertaining. But if you set aside the fact that this might be a little bit fake, this is where my friends had questions like, what would you do? And personally, if this was real life, because I'm pretty sure this happens in real life too. I mean, there's tons of cheating cases where people cheat and then they want to one-up their significant other by cheating or cheating twice, and it's just a never-ending cycle that eventually becomes a norm, and you'll just be like, oh, whatever. Let's just leave it at an open relationship. Looking as if you have an open relationship, you're a bot. I mean, that's just my opinion. And again, yeah, if this really happened to me in real life, I would honestly just not cheat in the first place, and then to avoid all of this from happening, because it's pretty easy to not cheat on your significant other, but I guess some people can just get way too horny or bored with the same thing. I guess it's understandable, but if you're just bored with your significant other, then just fucking dump them or move on. If it still happened regardless and I was loyal and then I just come home and I see my girl getting her cheeks fucking clapped, I would just be like, I'm gonna head out. Like, there's no point in continuing to waste my time. And if you are someone that forgives another person for cheating, again, you're a bot. Cheating is just a horrible thing to do, period. Even though it's being used for our entertainment in this episode, which again, it is pretty entertaining and funny, because let's be honest, I laughed, you fucking laughed, we all fucking laughed. But in the end of the day, it's entertainment. He also does try to play the victim a little bit, but I think it's both of their fault. But at the end of the day, and still after the show, they're still back together. So what can we say about it, other than maybe we should get some bitches of our own and see if we can do better. Overall, that's all I have to say. I'm not going to post much of the videos from the show because I tried uploading one the other day and YouTube doesn't like me. It wanted to copyright me, even though there's people literally playing the whole thing and just like pausing every minute or two, and apparently that's fair use, but I can't use 60 seconds or 30 seconds of a clip and it's copyright. So yeah, it's gonna be another short video. I'm gonna pull a Moodle heart and say, If you like what you heard, like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, consider subbing, and yeah, see ya.